Hello, guys. Welcome to this commentary for the Sonic CD, but it was made by an idiot. Anyways, I'll just go talk about things. Except for this, I gave this video previously as a. The reason why I did is just so I could give a recap. So people have a recap of what happened previously in Sonic 1 was made by an idiot. Yeah, that's why I did it. I just later on realized that I literally forgot the logo thing, which should have had my name or something. Yeah, very stupid mistake. Also, yes, very good music, underrated music. This is the first. That was the first level I made in 3 weeks. Also, I kind of obviously used a little bit of Green Hills assets since there's no Palm Tree Panic. Yeah, I thought it would be a very funny idea to make AB like this psychopath who wants to like love Sonic a lot. The context for this is that like, I took a break for 2 days. The reason why is because I had some school stuff to do, school things. Yeah, yeah. Basically, that's really all I want to say.
Hello, my arch. Hello, my arch.
Not really a lot I have to say here. Here's a fun fact you can read on your own. So here's a fun fact of Radical Ruin. It is stated that the name and level is inspired by the unused R2 level in Sonic CD. So in case you're wondering as to why I basically added this thing, it's because it's inspired by the unused level. Radical Road is the only extra Sonic CD level that's not there in the main game that I added into this. Also, by the way, this Spidey character is inspired by just Spidey himself from a so-called BFDI. Please, sir, you probably most of my audience does not know it, except for that one person who voted that BFDI thing maybe in the community poll. Babies is just some type of soul that's been done for YouTube for free. Bumper bass. I remember how much I struggled with this level. I seriously hated the level. I remember there was even a second recording that was like 9 minutes long or something. That was also there. Like I had accidentally clicked it out. This level really frustrated me only because of this horrendous section that was there. Also, by the way, this music was made by some type of Sonic fan. Also, it's Gosa. He says he's pretty good music because he also is a fan of Sonic. So you can see his credits thing in the later on credits are there in the Sonic CD credits thing of mine. Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, I forgot something. I thought it would be a cool thing to have Iron Metal as a boss in here. By the way, here's a fun fact. I do not at all hate annoying orange. In fact, I have the opposite against annoying orange. I actually enjoy him. I just thought it would be funny to make Sonic hate him. In reality, I do not even hate him, the annoying orange at all. The annoying orange is actually pretty good, and I would have watched his I do remember sometime watching his content a little bit.
The reason I tried something always
It's, it is if I actually hated annoying orange, why would I make it an entire boss battle that's there? Please explain me that. So here's a fun fact. It's about this level. It's that the reason I tried not to make a labyrinth zone level is because labyrinth zone level of difficulty is because this is kind of like halfway through the game. Not even halfway actually. This is just the first half of the game. If it was like the second half, I would have had no problem. But the thing is, this is the first half only, not the second half. So I cannot at all make it difficult. By the way, in case you're wondering, why I took a break. This is also after this video that I made of Aquatic Abyss Act 1. I was trying to go on a bit of a hiatus, mainly because of my class test at school. But that was going on for my school. And here's a fun fact: the class test 2 is actually happening right now. I'm not taking a break for class test 2 just for you guys, mainly because of how recent it happened. And class test 1 was only like 1 month ago. Class test 2, I won't take a break this time, but I will definitely take a break for the exam. That will be next month, so expect me to upload less next month. Maybe is the reason why I tried to make the level fully underwater but gave Sonic a bubble shield. The reason why is anyway stated before in my Aquatic Abyss Act 1, where I just want to make the level not insanely difficult.
oil
Also, the concept for the second phase of a boss was inspired by the original boss in Tidal Tempest, where it has two phases. I tried to do something similar to that. Here's a fun fact: the song that it plays is actually sounds similar to the song that's there in Bomb 3 Park Act 2. In reality, this is actually a different song, though it was made by the same person. I thought it would be flat. Since I kind of felt it would be too lazy to just pick another AV concept again, I felt like doing something a bit more interesting, making it demonic and satanic. The only thing is that it kind of is not very original because I kind of did the same thing for Stupid World of Suskable 69. By the way, in Underground Uber, this was actually the beginning of the second half, so I decided to make the levels a bit more difficult, as stated in this comment. And another fun fact is this is also the first level I made using version 13. All the previous levels were made using version 12. In case you're wondering why I have a Christmas tree here, it's because the time I was made this video was to the Christmas only. So I thought it would be cool to have a little Easter egg. Let me just take a break. Let's just have a little coffee. Let's just have a water break. Alright, let me continue. Here's another thing in the comment. This shows how good I am in making bad level design. Not really a lot I have to say here other than that comment. In case you're wondering where this image came from, the origin of where it came was actually from one of PMix's videos. It was on a YouTube channel called PMix. In case you're wondering what PMix is, It's a type of YouTube channel that is there, and basically, uh, that channel that's there is a popular Plants vs Zombies related channel. Benny's one thing I want to say is that um, in one of his older videos, he made a song for goofy fan made world called Happy Land or something, and this image of the gargantua appears. I basically just cropped this image and took it from there as a joke. Not really a lot I have to say here, as same as Act 1. I thought it would have also been an interesting idea to make Metal Sonic as another boss. Because I thought he Metal Sonic should get at least more than, you know, just get at least a multiple bosses maybe. Here's a fun fact. This song is actually a remix of Palm Tree Park Act 1. I know this is crazy, but as you can prove, for example, a person who made Palm Tree Park Act 1 is actually the same person who made this level song. And knowing that, even the person intended for the original song that's there to actually be this song to be a remix of that Palm Tree Park. No, it's not my music though. Though he not create for my stuff, obviously. He created for the Dadis thing. Basically, something Dadis is like a 2D game or something, like a platforming game. I definitely did play it, and one day I made like the Sonic one, but it was made by an idiot thing. I just realized how I could use some of Thomas's music because it actually was a good idea, and some of it would be suitable also. I would have added Amy here, but the problem is you would feel too repetitive of the bosses. For example, I remember adding that key fisting 3 times. I feel like if I'm repeating a character, I should use it like 3 times per minimum. If I just use more than 3 times, it will just come off as repetitive and boring. So one thing I just want to say here is that these swinging platforms are the literal bane of my existence. Like this level would have been much shorter because of these idiotic platforms also. I have no idea how this video got 21 minutes. Like I am literally let's just continue. I don't know. Just this kind of acts like a remastered version of the original Metal Sonic boss. This tarot card thing is actually inspired by Amy's personality thing in in the Sonic Origins thing, where Amy also is shown using the tarot cards in the Sonic CD cutscene things. So I thought it would make some sense to make a custom Amy boss related to the tarot card. Fun fact, it's that uh the second last zone that was there, it was egg scrap and Sonic 1 made, but it was made by an idiot. Axiras used some Geed Gadget. Saturn was in Act 1, and this level uses Geed Gadget Act 2 for Saturn.
Hey, so yeah,
This is basically the second mini boss rush. Similar to how I did for Sonic 1 was made by Idiot. This had the unique choice of making
hi
options.
Sonic. I just want to say that in order to face the Doctor Limit,
Also, by the way, I was originally gonna plan to use the level music, the same that was there in the level music of Egg Sky Act 2 in Sonic 1 was made by an idiot. But I decided to change it after, because I started to realize how cool, and then decided to use that's some song that is made by the same person who created the song for the last normal level in Sonic 1 was made by an idiot. Basically, case wondering, his name is Kubi, I think. Kubi. You should just go listen to the music. You'll have a blast. And by the way, that music that I use for the Egg Engine Act 2 is called Cascade. And the one that I used for the last normal level in Sonic 1 was made by an idiot is where Seahorse reams. Like I had the concept of making it similar to the Sonic 1, but it was made by an idiot boss. This boss thing that's there. By the way, in case you're wondering, this goggle thing is actually a reference to. I don't know why Sonic is singing on this thing. It's actually a reference to the goggles. And in case you're wondering, here's another fun fact. I'll just go all the way back to You see, he drops the goggles. Okay, he drops them here that too by accident though. That's why. Also, another thing is that in case you're wondering why Sonic got these marks on his body, it's because I kind of tried to make it more realistic. Tried to do something to make more realistic. Maybe say I tried to make like marks on the body similar to a human skin being exposed to water. I think the same thing too is where some of his skin gets cut. In case you're wondering how I was perfectly able to recreate, how I was able to do a good enough timing for the Sonic CD ending, how I matched the timing of the good ending perfectly. I actually had a phone playing the same video by the way. Had not playing the same video, but playing the OG Sonic CD ending music routing. That's how I was able to do it perfectly. Because I was able to do the correct timing. And I tried to time the slides the same way as the original video was going on. See, you can just have a look at it. Epic stars. In case you're wondering, another thing is that in case you're wondering, I'll tell you what's happening. In case you're wondering what happened in safe shifter thing, that safe shifter thing is no more. I know what happened. Since robotic got defeated, the safe shifter has now become peaceful. And in case you're wondering, this thing, the entire planets that all have been massacred have now been living more peacefully as ghosts. And even some of the animals that survived are living peacefully, thanks to Sonic's efforts. And the shapeshifter thing is now living peacefully. Even after the incident, they still will be able to be happy and know that a hero managed to save all of them. So that's the reason why these stars are here, as a way to reward Sonic. And that's why the planet also tries to copy his face because everyone is proud of him, and that's why the shapeshifter thing has now became now regrets killing Sonic, and that's and now the shapeshifter thing and all the other ghosts and everyone who's on Little Planet will not worry because the entire planet is fully saved thanks to Sonic. Also, the reason I decided not to do a Bakwas parody, I mean a nonsense parody of this song that's there is because I thought it would be much more better to use the original version. I can because I don't think the original version is actually beautiful. And I think I should just not use a different one. I should just not do a nonsense remix. I should just do the original version. The reason I use images this time is kind of reference to the Sonic CD having different images for different levels and all in the credits. I wouldn't. I have one thing I just forgot to mention. One thing I forgot. It's that in case the Ording minus red appears, here's a fun fact. This red that's here is a robotic clone. He's actually not he's actually a robotic clone. He's a plusie. He's a plus version of the red actually. And basically what happened, yes, that person that was there earlier decided to throw it at Robotic as a way to help Sonic. And to make Sonic think that Red is not dead. But in reality, in that part where in that live in this video after basically this video like this video he actually dies for good. So if you see him again, just remember that's not the real one. Anyways, that's all I have to say. Anyways, the end. Don't worry, boss. We'll get him next time. I highly doubt that.